So I'm coaching this woman and she's 56 years old, my age, Gen X, and she's so sweet. She asks me, Lisa, where are all the good men? And she's like, I'm not even really looking for guys that are super young or anything. Like, I'm looking for guys that are my age or 10 years older. So she's 56, right? So she's looking for guys 56 to 66. And I had to bear the bad news. I said, honey, they're all like in Southeast Asia, South America. She's like, they are? And I said, yeah, like they go have girlfriends. They do this thing where they take their passports and they go and they travel and they meet girls there who are really young and fit and pretty and feminine, and they make them their girlfriends, and then they just have an arrangement where they travel back and forth. He flies her over or he'll go see her, and sometimes they even expatriate and they live both in America and they do like seasonal where they live in the other country. And she's like, that's a thing? I thought that was just like an internet thing. Like no, it's really happening. And the reason is because feminism, right? And she's like, but our generation isn't that. Our generation wasn't raised to like hate men and not be feminine and not know how to cook and all that. Like we're in our 50s and 60s. And I said to her that men that age prefer women who will not take half their shit. They're really doing it because of the ridiculous no-fault divorce laws in our country. And it just made it so that men and women in America aren't marrying anymore. And she's like, wow, like I'm hearing more and more of this. It's so sad. What's going to happen? We're going to just kind of like not have a population anymore. Like, what are we going to do? And these are the kinds of conversations I get into with my clients, because my clients are pretty awake. Like they know what's up. They know it on different levels though. Like this woman didn't really understand like the dot connection between what the global elites want for the world and feminism and how that played a role, and why it all boils down to why she can't find guys, right? She can't find a good, solid guy, 60 years old, who's going to want to date her. And this woman, she's 56. She's really pretty. She's in shape. I mean, I'm 53. I'm in shape. I look young. I look good. And not with like the heavy like cosmetic surgery, the duck lips. Like she looks her age, she looks pretty, she's classy, and she struggles to find a really good guy. And I had to explain it. So I said, well, don't be in despair. Okay, I met my husband when I was 50 and he was 56. So it is possible. Don't lose hope, but you have to be real and you have to know what's going on. Men are traveling abroad. Passport bros is what they call themselves, and they are looking for younger women who are super nurturing, not tainted by the materialism of the Western society, a woman who's not going to be demanding a bag or some, $400 fragrance or trips to Dubai or whatever. So there has to be a happy medium, and I'm here to tell the men out there listening to this video that there are a lot of unicorn women, Gen X women, who were raised with the values of, taking care of your man, he takes care of you too, that you guys are a team, and they're out there. So do what you got to do to find love. It's out there for everybody. Mainly work on yourself and work on your mindset so that you can attract whatever you want.
This is exactly why I have the opinion that I have about female dating coaches. And the truth is, it's a scam. It's pointless, because if this woman had all these clients and she was keeping it real with them and, dropping truth bombs and giving her the real deal, she would let her know straight up, like, it's a wrap. Because after 35, like, you really can't do anything. But of course, she has to milk the money out of the clients. She has to have some type of clientele, so she has to keep giving them false hope. This woman here claims that she was married at the age of 50 and her husband was 56. I bet you that husband of hers already had divorces before, already has kids, so he's just dealing with you just to have a woman at his age. He could probably get something younger, but he got you and he married you. So, just having that small inkling of, delusion, like, it could happen, it's possible, but it's not probable. And if you could just keep it real with a lot of these older women, then, you know, you would save them a lot of trouble. But of course, women, just like her, she's not an exempt. She has to build this type of, you know, fairy tale in her mind. And women have this already in their mind. Oh, he'll come. He'll show up one day. Don't worry. You know, as long as you look attractive, as long as you can't even get a dude kids. You've already passed and already passed that stage long time ago. You slammed face first into the wall long time ago. How about you tell your clients that? How about you be transparent with them? You can't, because they live in this fairy tale delusion just like you. And you're like, oh, it's possible. It's possible. I did it. I did it. You got lucky by the skin of your teeth that you found a dude to actually put a ring on your finger. And I saw it throughout the actual video. But the fact that you will still give out this false hope and not go off of the probabilities, no matter how attractive you are, men look for 4 things. This is so simple. Men are so easy, yet women's delusions are so strong. Men look for youth, which women that are 56 and yourself don't have. Beauty, which fades away with age. You don't look the type of beautiful that you think or pretty that men are actually looking for. So a lot of men settle. Chastity, a woman that's not really ran through, doesn't have a lot of experiences, hasn't took all those spins on the fucking carousel. You get what I'm saying? She has all these spins with different guys and blown out experiences. Uncoachable, won't listen, set in her ways, have all these old school or weird mentalities. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, thinking you can, be equal with your partner. And the most important thing is fertility, which you cannot offer a man because you're past the fertility window. I don't know why these women just want to be so lied to. They just want to be lied to. Like, lies are just so comforting to them. They cannot swallow the truth. Oh, it's possible. I got married. She's selling the false hope. I got married. I got lucky. You got lucky by the skin of your teeth. A needle in a haystack. But to continue to sell that to your clients, you're just milking them for money, man. That's crazy, bro. Like, this is the second video I did. I called her, single, out of the race and all that stuff. And then I was incorrect in my last video, but I was correct now with my assessment. This is why female dating coaches, bro, it's sad, bro. It's ridiculous. They just sell the delusion, and they have a delusion that they could just sell to them because they barely got it off. They barely got a guy. And she's holding on to that motherfucker by the skin of her teeth because that guy don't need her. She needs that man. She's expired too. That dating coach is 53 years old. She can't offer anybody kids either. She's Razor Ramoning in the front, her hair. It's ridiculous, bro. It's crazy, man. I just listen to this. I'm like, when is she going to be real with this woman? But she didn't, man. Old women doing old delusional things. I should not be surprised at this point.
Just to be clear, before we go on any dates or anything like that, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not looking for anything right now. I don't want to get into a serious relationship. I'm not ready for any commitment. I just want to take it slow, relax, just have a good time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not opposed to any of those things. I think we should definitely take it slow. Oh, well, that kind of just threw me off. I was kind of expecting you to say the opposite. I actually want you to chase me. I want you to want to be in a committed relationship with me. I want you to be serious. What? You just said you didn't want anything serious. I don't want anything, but I want you to make me want something. I want you to convince me to get into a serious, committed relationship with you. Do you get it now? What is there not to get? You're making it sound like it's really easy to understand and comprehend, but maybe my brain isn't working right today, but it's really not, it's really not getting through there, So, do you want to be in a relationship or no? No, I don't. I just told you I don't. But I want you to want me to want to. Hello? Use your brain. So, just to be...
Yep, these are the 2024 games that women are still playing that are the rules of 2002. It doesn't work. Men are more logical than you give us credit for. But this is a great example of how dating is going to be, because women are still going to want what? Attention, validation, time. And a lot of women don't want to get into relationships because a lot of women are out of oxytocin. So that's why this is a perfect explanation. This is exactly how women sound nowadays, a lot of them. So I give credit to whoever is doing this clip, that woman right there, that young lady. And the thing is, it's funny because women want you to want them while they don't want something, but you have to make them want something. That's absolutely hilarious because men are the ones who give out relationships, not women. Women give out the sex. They spread their legs. That's their power, is their sexuality and their beauty. But men, our power comes from giving out the relationship and being the type of guy women want relationships from. So typically, women are going to have to chase men because women want what? Relationships. Men want what? Sex. After the sex, it's up to you to prove and show why a man should put you in a relationship. Man, these old games are getting old. It's time to update the memory card. It's time to throw out your old box set and get a flat screen. Like, it's crazy, man.
So why are men afraid to approach women these days? Just look at the world that men have to exist in. If a guy mentions how nice you look, it's sexual harassment. But if he keeps quiet, it's male indifference. If he buys you flowers, he's after something. If he doesn't, he's not thoughtful. If he's proud of his achievements, he's full of himself. If he isn't, he's not ambitious. If he tries to keep himself in shape, he's vain. If he doesn't, he's a slob. If he puts a woman on a pedestal and tries to protect her from the rat race, he's a male chauvinist. If he stays at home and does housework, he's a pansy. If he lets himself be vulnerable, he's a wimp. If he doesn't, he's insensitive. If he pursues you too much, you feel like he's stalking. If he doesn't, he lacks self-confidence. Wonder why most guys feel awkward, anxious, and downright frightened when they have to approach a woman they're interested in.
Yep. That's exactly why niggas are getting these and they're getting the fuck on.
Up at night, lift my dopamine. Don't worry about Cardi B doping me. Bought a jet, fuck the tunnel vision. Flex options and we keep winning. I'm in Colombia, sipping coladas. Bad chick wearing my Prada, taking her shoes off right at the door. She asking me to pass her the ganja. We ain't in Kingston, naturally feminine after we smoke. I got a lead, can't pack her to Jimmy, won't go off the deep. And after I hit it, she cooking and cleaning. Like damn, this right here, it feel right. Everything is screwed up, back in the States, has me risking my life. Fuck that bullshit, all it take is a flight. To a hater, it's a left and a right. And the baddie's already polite. You ain't got a dog in this fight. A cat or maybe a plant. The wall has come to collect. While I got models breaking their necks. In the US, you can only get sex. The foreign is feeding my dopamine. I'm never gonna fall for no scopamine. I don't know you, why would I kiss? Modern woman want the benefits. Pumping iron, lift my dopamine. Don't worry about Cardi B doping me. Bought a jet, fuck the tunnel vision. Flex options and we keep winning.